Hi, Pauline and David. My name is Rachel, and today Jess, Chris, Baz, and I have presented and addressed our findings relating to food manufacturing businesses and any recommendations we have for Blacktown City Council. The nature of our recommendations has been formed on the basis of several phone interviews and communication via email. In doing so, our goal was to understand the practices of businesses relevant to the current global pandemic. I will now pass it on to Jess, who's going to uncover our methodologies to you.
Thank you, Rachel. My name is Jessica, and today I will debrief how the research was conducted and outline some of the ways our team have obtained these phone interviews. So we contacted many local businesses, however, many didn't answer or either asked us to communicate via email. Our team also noted a common issue where many people hesitated in answering calls, especially through a private number, which hindered our ability in acquiring these interviews. We frequently contacted these businesses. However, again, many were skeptical in sharing information due to privacy reasons. So with this being said, when contacting businesses, our team constantly reinforced the importance of collecting data, where it would assist us in forming these recommendations. Thank you for listening. I'm now going to pass it over to Bhaskar, who will explore our findings through our phone interviews.
Thank you, Jessica, for the methodologies. Hello, everyone. My name is Bhaskar. Throughout the assignment, we were required to contact the local shops around the Blacktown Area Council. While collecting data, we found that COVID-19 had a significant impact on the businesses that we were able to contact. When contacting the local bakeries, we were told that they usually get a lot of customers during morning peak hours, especially with a lot of people walking past the bakery to get to the train station. Workers and school children has been their main source of income, as they are usually in a rush in the morning and often forgets to make their breakfast. Before catching the train, they will come to the bakery to get breakfast on the go. When pandemic hit, most of the employees started working from home and school children were also required to study via online classes. As a result, it impacted the local bakeries because not much people were traveling and there was a decrease in human foot traffic. Due to the unprecedented event, there has been a decrease in profit for all the bakeries as they were struggling to sell their goods to customers. This is mainly because the bakeries has never faced a situation like COVID-19 before and were unable to adapt to the situation. While collecting the data, we realized that businesses stakeholders like the suppliers have also suffered from the pandemic. During the pandemic, suppliers like the oil recycling companies has experienced financial losses as the pubs and clubs were using enough oil in order for them to recycle it. This is solely because of the restriction and decrease in human foot traffic. Due to the restriction, there has been a shortages in goods and the goods weren't delivered on time because of the lack of drivers on the road. The bakeries were unable to get what they want from their local supermarket because of the shortages in goods and were limited on the amount of goods they can buy. This is because of the panic buying from customers. The restriction has also limited the amount of parties held. As a result, this has affected the amount of cakes sold due to the decrease in demand for cakes. The restriction has caused financial losses for the businesses as they were required to pay electricity bill and rent monthly. This has been difficult for the businesses because they were unable to sell their products in order for them to make profit and be financially stable. Now, I will pass on to Chris, who will provide the recommendations.
Thank you very much, Bhaskar. Anyways, hi, my name is Christopher Gordon, and I will be going through and discussing our recommendations and conclusions for the Blacktown City Council. As previously established by Bhaskar, it can be clear to see the effect on the SME food manufacturing industry in this given situation as a result of the coronavirus, with this entailing many lasting effects on our economy and ways of life. Firstly, I recommend the promotion of contactless businesses. This factor is something customers are looking for in their decision on where to eat. These businesses must adapt to these changes for the better of the environment to promote their CSR in their given communities. Secondly, with consistent reminders from businesses interviewed, they identified this time as unprecedented. This was confirmed with their confusion around the struggling nature of remaining open. We would like to recommend that the council hold webinars to upskill these businesses. This could go over managing profit and loss statements, identifying areas of improvement, cutting costs, and boosting sales. This could enhance and save businesses. However, this would need to have traction on this aspect to ensure success, so they could send out an email of this important information being as detailed as they can to bring in businesses. Finally, an aspect that has only seemed to have boomed with the introduction of the pandemic, even more than previously, is the delivery service, which only seems to be continuing to grow. As someone who works in this industry, I can confirm there is a serious demand for food to be delivered, thus incurring a demand for people to deliver this food. For example, I've had situations where people have been waiting hours to receive their food in peak times. In order to continue this boom, this must be addressed. I recommend the council to put a focus on promoting this aspect as a whole through their socials and their webpage. I would like this to be separated into two sections. Firstly, the promotion of available positions for delivery drivers. This could be on their webpage in their news section where they could write about the overwhelming demand. Finally, highlighting that delivery is a safe way to maintain community transmission. This could be done through a program of takeout of the week. This would be promoted on their socials and start the conversation of having delivery on a particular night. Again, I would love to take the time to thank the council and David for giving us this opportunity to learn about the community and giving us this invaluable experience in this field during this unprecedented time. Thank you for listening.